Hello, hello, hello. Oh wait, I should probably go to that video again. Wait, makes my mic a bit off. Okay, it sounds fine. I think I'm just feeling OCD because I feel like my mic isn't centered, but whatever. Same. Okay, today I want to try the romance route that I failed yesterday. The one where she was in the tower where I went too far. I really want to try and fix that one this time. And maybe this time I also want to try and worship her. Do we press continue or do the new game? Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, new game then. The hero and the princess. Okay, let's please skip up the...
You're on a path.
Yada.
You're here.
We're here to slay the princess. Let's go. Not listen to the narrator.
You make your way up.
I can't believe the ending. Seriously,
The
that
interior
was
of the
what the
cabin is
narrator
almost
was?
entirely bare.
I don't remember how to enter that route. I think I'm not supposed to take the blade.
The door to the base.
I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to...
Wait, really?
Examine the chain.
You'll only make...
I'm gonna check upstairs for
Okay.
something to help you and...
You make your way to the bottom. Fine.
So okay, narrator, please take a
We
back
won't
seat
have any
quickly.
of that. The stakes are too high.
No, we're not slaying.
Stop that.
We are not staying.
The blade! As your body remains frozen.
Yep, it seems
She
so
will
far as everything I've tried before. I wonder how to get the other princesses.
The interior of the cabin is
Yep, this should be the
clean
right
and
one.
elegant. Its stone walls draped.
I don't think I'm here to take the blade.
The
Please tell
door
me I
to the
didn't make the wrong
basement
choice.
creaks.
Rescue!
Her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a
it's
world-ending
slightly different because
monstrosity?
Us?
But even if you wanted to unleash
Last
her onto the
time.
world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that. Don't you see how dainty her hands are? You'll be able to slip her out with ease.
The voice line sounds about the same though.
No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already? Because we've yet to present her with her freedom.
That is dumb.
I'm not sure I follow.
Yeah, I'm still not sure I follow.
Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do?
I'm starting to believe every single one of them are devils on my shoulder. And the narrator is probably the worst one of them all. I think the hero is probably the closest to the angel.
I think I'd rather believe in facts. Ah, so you're one of those empiricists.
What does that mean? Wait, that English word is like so difficult.
One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings.
Are you becoming a narrator? I think Smitten can consider a career in narrating. I think he would do very well as a romance story narrator.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Again. What do you want to do?
End the world?
I believe here is where I try to romance her. I want you to tell
just
me
want
what
to
you
make
want.
you happy.
She can't just want to make us happy.
If you want to leave, then let's leave. I think if I go one more, it's too far. So hopefully this is fine.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand,
sparkly!
the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
I wonder if I should play one of those romance game, but I don't think it's a Yuri game. I would love to play a Yuri game, but I haven't found a game that is specifically Yuri. I found straight and BL, but I don't really think I've seen like a cute Yuri one.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
I truly agree.
I like to think that you do, actually.
Narrator, nobody asked you for your opinion.
Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
Can you mope in silence then?
You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about
Why
this.
wouldn't she be happy about it? We're like happily leaving the place together. I'm also smiling really happily with the princess. We're smiling together.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
We leave.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
The narrator planned this.
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
No, with the power of love, we will break down that door.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
Hey, who said that true love couldn't be someone they just met? Well, I guess Frozen said that it's a bad idea when Anna had that true love moment. But come on, true love can be at first sight. I believe in true love at first sight. Although I haven't met one, but I still believe in it.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
I think both of you are delusional.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Sounds about right. Sounds about like me. I think we can open it if we try together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
We have to use the power of togetherness.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech.
How can you say it that way? Well, I guess teenagers in love, it can be both a good thing and a bad thing, right? Teenagers in love are like usually very passionate. So I guess we are very passionate lovers.
And
And
the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
see, narrator, you can't stop the power of love. Of love. Oh my goodness, my speaking ability is degrading. I shouldn't have drank tea.
I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade. That's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade
Narrator!
from the table and slay her before it's too late.
Narrator, okay, I want to throw that blade out the window. Let me throw the blade out the window. That way you can't do anything. I want to throw... I choose to throw the blade out the window. You're not doing
You're
that.
enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
What do you mean you're suffering? We're living a great life.
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone.
Actually, that doesn't sound like such a bad idea. Actually, some of my is making sense. That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. But who wants to be trapped in the tower for the rest of eternity? Even if it's together.
That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
True, I think I am more in line with this happy ending. We're leaving.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside.
romantic hazy love has set you free.
A happy ending at last.
She's so beautiful.
We did it. What should we do now?
We can live for a happily ever after now.
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone?
Here we go again.
I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I have to say, I think out of every single artwork, I like this artwork the most so far. She's just so pretty. I think I'm more into pretty than hot.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
No? I wanna hug you.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
What are we? A peacock? Oh. Goodbye, princess. But you don't get a chance to make that jacket. Something has taken away and you left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? I'm begging you. Don't.
You go to the next one. I wonder what other romance role I can try. Near the cabin.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
She's not that fragile, but let's
Nothing.
leave.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Bring the damsel to her. Let's move on to the
You
next
make
one.
your
I
way up
want.
the shore.
I don't know which one I can do next.
The interior.
What did I do the first time? The first
take
row
the
that I
blade
forgot.
from the
Let me
table.
take the blade. I think with the
The
blade.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing.
Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
I have never chosen this choice before.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Why did my name suddenly change to hero?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
You weren't kidding. Yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
Okay, let's talk then.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked?
I don't really want
Don't
to
you
drop
dare.
the blade though.
It's fine. We can decide.
I'll drop it first.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
A relationship? Are you coming on to me? Yes, 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 yes.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Okay. Okay. Basically, this is not even a platonic relationship. What is this considered? I only know this platonic and romantic. But this isn't platonic, so what's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
I don't think we have ever asked her then.
You can address me as your Royal Highness. Or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
But why? I just want to call her princess. I'm not gonna address her by a royal title.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Okay, we've talked now.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Yes. I am going to slay you.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt.
I believe this one was finishing the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping.
Wait, I think I know which one this is. I think I chose the wrong option.
A warning. She will lie. Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Who said you can? You can lie about a lot of things in the middle of the fight.
Are you
To
sure
distract
about that?
people.
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
No.
Crystal, let's just get on with it already. The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Have I encountered this one before? I feel I've never seen this building before.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh, I never did this before. Wait, which one should I take? Wait, what did I do before? I decided to kill her after taking the blade, so I will take the blade. No, let's not take the blade.
No blade this time. Right then, fisticuffs it is. Probably more fair to her anyway. Wouldn't want to feel like we cheated our way to a win.
How is that cheating? It's all about using whatever resources you have.
As long as you can still get the job done. And don't forget that the blade is waiting for you upstairs if you happen to change your mind.
Yeah, as if you won't lock us down there.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulphuric odour to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour.
Why is there such a scent? Also, I really shouldn't have drank tea. The green tea makes me sleepy. I have no idea why, but green tea makes me sleepy. And I'm like, I'm trying to keep awake, but I'm falling asleep a little bit while playing.
Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Which one is this one?
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Oh, so this is stubborn type of princess. So Smitten likes hot and beautiful ones, and stubborn likes the kind that will punch his face in.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
Come on, let's have a good fight while we're at it.
As you descend the final step,
Oh.
the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
I like this one. Her horns and the tail are all really pretty. I really want to touch the horn especially. It looks spiky. Looks so nice.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Can you not say that?
Oh, it's you again. I've been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. But no little knife this time, huh?
Yeah, I was thinking we were gonna be more even this time, but then now you're a demon and you have weapons on your head, so like I don't feel like this is very fair anymore.
No, I hope you're not just here to chat. I've been itching for a rematch.
Wait, I'm really here to chat. I really want a romance role review. I would love to romance you while you're in this form. You look different.
Aside from your empty hands, you look exactly the same.
Okay.
Alright, fine. If you're not going to address it, I will. What?
Yeah,
You've
what?
already met the princess has already met you. The two of you killed each other. Did you think you'd be able to just openly talk about all that without me noticing?
I thought you like a brilliant narrator.
Maybe. You did seem to just gloss over the whole thing for a while.
True.
Of course I glossed over it. When a colleague says something insane, glossing over it is one of the best ways to stay focused and keep moving forward.
Is that really good advice in
Enough is enough.
corporate?
I believe you. And that's all the more reason to take this seriously.
So when a colleague in corporate says something crazy, you just gloss over it without thinking that maybe, just maybe, it could be something important and good details? You're not a good colleague.
You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember.
Because you're irrelevant. Let me have my happy ending with the princess.
Are you okay?
No?
Of course I'm not okay.
No, you're
As far
okay.
as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
But why are you stealing my heat then? Or whatever that thing was. Just because it bothers you, I'm going to take this even less seriously. You don't even know the depth of my apathy. Wait. Is this talking to the princess or the narrator? I'm pretty sure this is to the narrator, right?
You're joking, right? I'm just going to pretend that you're joking.
Yeah,
Maybe?
you better be joking. We can't win unless you take this seriously.
Wait, I need to take it seriously. Actually, I'm here just to chat.
Haven't we talked enough? Do you really have anything else to say? Or are you just stalling because you're scared I'm going to kill you again?
We're not gonna kill each other this time. I'm actually here to free you.
Free her? You aren't. I don't know why I'm even bothering, to be honest. You know the stakes of the situation.
Who says I want to be free?
Wait, why would you not want to be free? If you don't want to be free, then what do you want?
I want the two of us to fight to the death. I want to feel your knife split my flesh. And I want to hear your bones snap beneath my fists.
That's not very polite.
Is that really too much to ask?
Yes, that's too much to ask. I want a happy ending.
Yeah. Especially that last part.
Don't be such a coward.
I'm just being cautious. If it comes to violence, we can find a way to deal with her that doesn't involve throwing our life away. I'd rather not die again, and I find it deeply disturbing that you seem to relish the thought of it.
Probably because Stubborn doesn't feel anything. So I'm the one dying, I'm the one feeling the pain, and Stubborn is just like, it's fine, just do it again.
Because it doesn't matter if we die again. It'll just be another opportunity to have the fight of our life.
I guessed it.
We don't know that for sure, and I'd rather not bet on it.
I'm not saying no. Oh, you can turn around and leave? I don't think I want to turn around and leave though. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet.
You haven't decided? We talked more than enough last time. Do you really have anything else to say? Or are you just stalling because you're scared I'm going to kill you?
I'm not stalling, I just want us to be friends.
If you want to talk, I guess I can talk. But you should come a little closer first.
I don't think that's very nice. I don't know what happened to you since the last time we met, but I'm not fighting a giant demon lady. Bye.
Oh, you've got another thing coming if you think you can just turn around and leave.
And she's gonna slide.
As you step towards the stairs, you hear the heavy creak of straining metal.
See, this is why
And
the
then a
hero talk
snap.
too much.
She's loose. You have to make a decision, and you have to make it fast.
I blame the hero. If the hero didn't say, "Wow, she looked like she could just break out the chains," we wouldn't be in this situation. It was all because of the hero. The hero has a very big mouth this time. Okay, team, what are we doing?
How about we get the hell out of... The little voice doesn't have the chance to finish that thought before the princess barrels into you and smashes your body into the rough stone wall.
Well, that definitely seems nice.
Can I finish my thought now?
Sure. I mean, it's your turn.
Sure. Why not? Here.
Here?
So glad we could stick around to hear the end of that. But I'm afraid that's all the time you had left. Why, for the love of everything, did you stop to think? What did you expect you'd come up with?
Maybe a way for us to have peace?
It doesn't matter, because everything goes dark and you die. Great job.
No, come on. We can't be dead. We didn't even get a chance to fight her.
We don't need to fight her.
Dead is dead, but maybe you'll have better luck next time.
Here we go again. Chapter 3, The Fury. That's like really
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path...
All right, change of plans. We're taking the blade this time, and we're not hiding upstairs.
My eyes are really itchy. Why is my eyes so itchy? Can you hear my glasses?
Who cares about the blade? If we had a chance against her, we already missed it, didn't we? She got stronger, and we stayed the same.
Why does she get like an upgrade every single time we reincarnate? But our strength is the same. This isn't fair. And we're back into some disgusting looking
We've
forest.
seen her bleed. Whatever she is, she started out mortal, which means she probably is still mortal, which means we can win. We just didn't take things seriously enough last time.
No, we did take things seriously, but we wanted to go for a more diplomatic approach rather than violence.
If that's what you want, then fine. Enjoy being beaten to death again and again and again.
Well, this is just great. Let me cut to the chase. Clearly, you've already been here.
Okay?
Yeah, you think?
Actually, I don't think we have been here.
Yeah, this is like a way more disgusting looking place.
This is all different, isn't it?
Different but same.
That's a good point. Everything here is a little off. Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
How I know? It seems to answer at Kevin. How do I know
Good.
which princess
We're
is
all
this?
on the same page. The interior of the cabin is a
Oh,
place
is
that
this
feels long
this place
forgotten.
again?
There
Oh,
was once
this
an
is
elegance, but that is how it
disgusting.
was. Now
I really
there is
don't like this
the only
one.
furniture. The blade is your implement.
I don't really want to take the blade. I don't remember which one this is, but I'm not gonna take the blade.
We won't be able to do whatever you want.
We're gonna smash it though. Let's
You
smash.
bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement.
And there's nothing.
As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised?
Our fist just randomly in the air. I hear the glow. I get not what you become. You are the one who became a demon by
Do
yourself.
you think that if you let me kill you enough times, I'll suddenly soften and repent for sins that live solely in your head?
What? I don't think the narrator, the hero, the stubborn, and the broken has any guilt and will repent for their sins.
Well, we've tried that, haven't we? Now come down and see what your refusal has done to me. See how much you can bear to witness the consequences of your actions.
Are you becoming
It cuts
better
both
now?
ways. We've both hurt each other.
You make
Are you
your
nice
way
now?
to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are
It's
painted
this
in
one
blood,
again.
a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the
I should have
charred
taken a
corpses
knife! I
that
didn't
make
take
up
a
its
knife!
floor. The princess stands in its centre, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin.
I should have taken a knife!
She's been hollowed out. Just like us.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
Ouch.
We don't even have a weapon.
Yeah, kind of my mistake. I didn't remember it was this one, so I didn't take a knife. I should take a
It
knife.
doesn't matter. I refuse to go out any way that isn't kicking and screaming.
Well, I guess she doesn't have a weapon, right? All she has like horns and nails. Like, I think we're pretty even. Other than having a giant. Please just listen to me.
No more words. There is only the truth of violence left between us.
No, we really don't have to end this with violence.
She bounds across the room, her fists ready, her heart set upon your destruction. With a horrifying squelch,
Oh, here we go
you
again.
are
The intestines.
unwound.
Oh, you are just insufferable, aren't you? Come on, we're better than this.
Yeah, let's give up.
So, are we dead?
Let's give up this time.
No.
I'm not dealing with the intestines.
Don't think that I'll allow you death here. I've made that mistake before. No, you will suffer until you see in me what I have seen in you.
What? Please just talk to me. Can we not use words to settle our differences? We're both here for a reason. It's more important for us to figure it out than to fight.
But the words don't leave your metaphorical mouth. Instead, all that leaves you is a wet and horrible gurgling as tissue vibrates out of place.
Wait, is our throat like split open or something? Did she split open our throat? So all we can do now is just randomly have a vibration in our throat.
Our metaphorical mouth.
Oh, I didn't leave you a mouth, did I?
Or I guess the mouth from the stomach.
It's better that way. Words get us nowhere.
No, words can get us somewhere.
They aren't music. They aren't dance. They aren't feeling.
Your eye, held far outside your skull by a thin stalk of nerves and viscera, stares back at her in unblinking silence.
Let's see what meaning we can find together. Let's see what we're made of.
I am made of human. And it seems like you're not.
Something infiltrates you. Though you
What?
do not see it, you feel it, slithering into your disaster of a body, seeping into the gaps between your molecules.
Is she pouring like acid into our stomach or something?
The body of a sapient creature has, on average, 30 trillion cells. And each one of those cells is composed of 100 trillion some odd atoms. One of those cells is peeled from the others. 100 trillion atoms are gone.
Wait, narrator, what are you talking about? Are you... what? Did she just like pull out a single cell? A single organ? Or maybe a single... I don't know, skin? Wait, how do you even scrape just a single cell? Even if you scrape the skin, it doesn't just scrape off a single cell.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Yes, yes, yes. Can you now stop torturing me?
Yes? I think.
Yeah?
Then 2 are peeled away. Then 4.
What? I don't understand. How is she peeling us?
This is nothing. Nothing.
Is she peeling like an entire layer of skin?
8. 16. 32. 64.
Okay, you can stop with the powers of do now.
Whatever she does to us, we shouldn't hate her. She's been hurt so bad.
And broken being usual.
128.
Okay, stop with the power of do. I don't need to know the power of do. The power of do is
512.
very unnecessary here.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Are you doing like mitosis or something?
1024.
Stop! We're not dividing. We're not dividing. We're not ourselves. We're not dividing.
4096.
We are made ourselves.
8192.
How are you scraping exactly that amount of cells?
I feel small. Smaller than before.
Where are you scraping?
16,000.
Narrator, stop! Narrator!
32,768. 65.
Narrator, go get a degree in math.
536.
Narrator, go get a PhD in math. Stop doing this math. Go get your PhD instead.
You can't just count us into oblivion. 131,000.
Narrator, I think you will do very well to study math.
262,000.
You can do maybe algebra, you can do calculus, you can do... I don't know, just anything but counting our death.
What happens when it gets higher? Like, really higher?
I guess we just dig it in many pieces, but our brain wouldn't even exist by then.
Nothing. Just like nothing's happening now.
Yeah, why is she still staring at us with her eyes?
But something is happening now. Something in us is liquefying. Something that started small but that keeps getting bigger.
Something in us is liquefying. That sounds like our blood and intestine and whatever juices humans have in their body is just pouring out.
1,048,000. The hundreds don't matter anymore.
Sounds like you gave up, narrator. It's not that it doesn't matter anymore, it's that you gave up. Congratulations, narrator.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Are you still digging?
2,096,000.
I'm so done with this narrator.
4,192,000. 8,384,000.
I don't like this waiting.
I agree.
Waiting for something to happen. But it's taking so long.
Can you just like sleep in the meanwhile or something? While the narrator comes. Actually, I'm just saying the narrator's voice right now can be very good as like a sound to go to sleep. They just listen to him count in the power of 2 to, I guess, infinity, and then we just like fall asleep on the side while listening to it.
16,768,000.
She's deforming a little.
33,536,000. 67,072,000. Your eyes are useless.
Oh, so now our eyes are being split up apart as
134 million.
well.
The thousands don't matter anymore. Your blood begins to go places it shouldn't.
I feel like that should have happened a long time ago, but okay. So why can we still see her?
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Yes?
There's the pain. I can feel it now. But we can handle this. We can't let her win.
Wait, why didn't we just choose the option to attempt death? Why are we here? I should have just chosen the thing to attempt death.
Fighting the pain is just the same as wallowing in it. This doesn't have to be something where you win or lose. We just have to accept it. Listen to it.
What's happening?
268 million. We don't need to count anymore.
What's wrong with
Your
our
lungs fill with
appearance?
liquid. You smell things you shouldn't. You choke on pieces of what used to be you.
I feel like that should have really happened a long time ago though.
Doesn't matter, because we're still alive.
We're not alive, let's just be dead.
You are deconstructed.
Oh.
You are reconstructed. A square you.
Oh, what the heck?
A you
Oh,
with too
this
many legs.
is
A you
really
with many
gross.
mouths which won't stop screaming. Then all of it pressed into a ball, tightly packed into the size of a fist.
What? How does she reconstruct us this way?
What does you even mean anymore? We just keep changing into horrible things we can't control. Make it stop, please. Make it stop.
I agree.
Please,
Can we just stop?
make it stop.
Just make it stop.
You means we exist. There has to still be a way for us to win. Otherwise this would be pointless. And all this torture would be for nothing.
Stop it. You can deal with it on your own. I would like to leave with the hero.
You're right about one thing. It is torture. But it isn't pointless. The whole point is that it's torture.
But torturing for what? I don't have anything to give her.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Yes.
No. Oh.
The ball is
it's
unravelled
even
into the
worse
shape
now.
of a body. The skin peels off in a corkscrew. The eyes are plucked. The organs arranged in the air in a neat row.
I suddenly think yesterday deciding not to eat before I play was a good idea, because I just ate before I started the stream. I really just ate a piece of bread and have a tea, and now to look at this. This is really making my stomach want to flip.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
It's okay to let go. Then I'm letting go.
Yes, let's die
Yes.
in peace.
You are stretched into a
Oh.
line 12 feet long, then 24, then 48. The line gets thinner as you get longer.
Narrator really loves counting
Nine,
this route, huh?
4, 8.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Can you start repeating the same line?
Yes.
16, 32,
Why isn't more counting?
64.
I want to fall asleep actually. I really want to fall asleep to the narrator's voice.
No.
128.
I'm still here.
I want to sleep.
You are stretched
Oh.
and stretched and stretched until you are longer than the world itself. You wrap around it again and again and again. A tense line of microcosmic tissue held together by forces that are far too weak for the task they've been given.
Are these just like arteries? Something? Like a layer of arteries? No, actually no. It's like a layer of muscle? With like some blood vessel and some fats. Is that what this is now?
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Why are you forever asking the same question when I'm not even responding to it? Didn't you say you didn't want to talk? Wait, she was the one who said, like, oh, we don't want to talk, and then now she keeps asking the same question when we can't even answer?
I'm going to stick around. As long as you need me to.
And then the
Oh.
forces disappear. The bonds holding your cells together break. You are 30 trillion little pieces, all of them separate,
Oh,
and
there's...
all of them falling.
Who's this face? Is it ours? I'm just saying, I think cells are probably happier because they're small and brainless in a way that they only have a nucleus. So they just live a happy short life and just die off. Doesn't sound that bad. And they don't have a big brain, so there's probably less thought.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Are you tired now?
You sit in these 30 trillion places, each second passing in each of them before you arrive at the next. Each second passing as 1 million years.
What? Each second is a million year?
And so, you wait.
Wait,
That's
what
all
are
I
we waiting
have.
for?
And then all at once there is a great rewinding, and all of the disparate pieces that once were you fall dutifully back into place.
Wait, what? Did we time loop again?
You are whole again, and in your body. The body you had before all of this happened. And the princess sits against the wall, her dress of skin more tattered than before, her face sullen and disappointed.
Why are you sad? You were the one who decided to do this. I wanted to talk, and then you said you didn't want to talk, and basically pulled my entire body apart. And then now that it's back, you're now sad.
You left me, and there's nothing I can do to bring you back.
Are you lonely now? Well, I guess this can be a romantic route, huh? This is a sick way, but this can be heading towards a romance route. I think it's potentially romantic.
She's just like us. A piece of her is missing.
I'm not gone, I'm right here.
So you are. And yet I still feel so alone.
Can I hug you? At some point you have to open your eyes and see the rest of the world. You have to see the world outside of us.
There is no world outside of us. And there is no us.
Why is there no us? We can still be friends or dating, lovers. We can be more. There's more than life to violence and pain. We can be more than that if you want.
How? Violence and pain are all I've known.
And that's why we can now learn how to be happy and live a happily ever after. You can live with me.
After everything I've done to you, you'd really take me with you?
Yes. I will forever be your lover. Give her
Are
your
you
hand.
serious? You're just offering her your hand.
Okay, I basically have short-term memory and I just forgotten every single thing before because I mean it's no difference, right? I forgot everything that happened before because the narrator put me to sleep. So nothing happened since I came here and saw you, and we can now live happily ever after.
You cross the room towards the princess, extending your hand to her. Her eyes, deep wells of buried sorrow, meet yours for a moment. You despicable fiend.
What, narrator? That was unnecessary comment.
And then she takes your hand in hers. You're going to end the world, don't you get it? I can't let that happen. I can't let you leave. I have to...
You can't stop us. We've been through enough. You don't scare us.
We're living together.
Fine. You and the princess climb the stairs out of the basement together. In silence.
Is this romantic
It's
route?
okay. We're almost there. I'm tired.
It's okay, narrator. You can go to sleep. You put me to sleep, and now you can go back to sleep. And now you can go to sleep next.
I know.
And then you cross the upstairs of the cabin to the door, which you open.
Happily ever
Then you
after.
step outside and into the ruins of the world you left.
Narrator?
Behind. He's gone too. It's just the three of us now.
I mean, just the three of us. It's the four of us. It's Broken, Hero, me, and the princess. It's four of us. What are you counting?
Is this the world? It's so cold.
Why is it cold again? I'll give you a hug. Oh, you get stolen by the hands again before I can hug you. You did not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
So the world's gone, and she's gone with it. There's only one thing left for you to do here. You need to look at yourself. Whatever you see, it's going to be okay.
Oh, this is probably gonna be a very gross one, huh? Since we did just been disassembled by the princess. The voice falls silent as you approach. Gaze in the reflection. Oh, I'm scared. So let's reach forward. They are gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, waiting to see what's in it. Oh, are we even human? But she's definitely hot. I can't believe we actually
Flickering lights
kind of had a
make
good
the
ending with her.
cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
I'm very happy with this one. I think it's a pretty happy ending. Let me see. Are there anything that changed here? I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Actually, I've never tried attacking her vessel. I should try attacking it once.
You make your way.
It would be good.
The interior of the cabin is all...
Let's slay her.
You take the blade.
No hesitation this time. We're fully slaying her.
The door to the...
Continue
Good.
down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
We just
You
can slay her directly. Slay.
You lunge for...
Of course she is. She's
Yes.
dead.
Exactly. You open the cabin door. Only...
I was hoping for a better
This
ending.
isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward.
This is not the reward that I asked for. I asked for money. I asked for power. I asked for a kingdom. Maybe some land. I didn't ask to be stuck in eternity.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
You can live there on your own, Narita. How do we get
I
out
do.
here?
But you're...
I didn't like that idea. I'm just gonna stay around.
What a relief. I suppose we've got all the time in the world for you to change your mind.
True.
More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
Have plenty of meaning, but we're not happy when we're just staring into space.
Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here.
Yeah,
the little
let's get out
voices,
here.
please, fall on deaf ears.
No, it's not falling deaf ears.
Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
I don't want this foreverness. What? Good ending! You did it! You saved
You
everyone!
have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Past the point of no return, I still going back now. I'm just saying, when that diagram showed up, my entire hand is... All the hair on my hands are like sticking out. Oh, it's so creepy. So uncalled for. And my hands is moist and wet again. My hands need to stop sweating. Didn't you hear Narita? I'm happy. We're
really
happy.
happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
Well, Narita is supposed to be right. I think. Okay, maybe I'm not happy.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
There's no knife this time, though.
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
Oh yeah, we are holding the blade. Wouldn't
How
we be
astute.
dead?
You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it.
Can I just say I was just actually reading a manga, I think it was yesterday, which was about something similar. That someone was like, no, I'm gonna finish this entire route, and then at the very end she gave up and then just tried to commit suicide.
In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work.
Why should we trust you actually?
That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
Well, but your definition of happiness isn't what I wanted in the first place as well. It'd be pretty upset if we die.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want.
How am I supposed to yell at you when I'm dead? That doesn't even make sense. If we die, you can yell at me all you want. But if we're dead, how am I supposed to yell at you? That doesn't make sense. That's just basically pushing your problem through something that wouldn't happen.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
Okay, narrator, you're getting aggressive now. Oh, it's the specter. Let's move on. But this time,
The interior of the cat.
I'm not saving her. You'll take the blade and
You
kill her.
take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Oh, but she's a ghost though. I don't know how would that work actually.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Is it just me or does the narrator sound a bit different? Slay the princess.
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
Well, that's not surprising. We are slicing at ghosts.
You're adorable when you're confused.
I'm not confused, I think.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Calm down. We can still talk this out, I think.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job? Or what?
I was kind of forced here by the time loop. It's not... I didn't come here because I wanted to. Slay her harder.
You swing at the princess once more, and once more your blade cuts through nothing as she disappears.
Really?
Yeah?
Her voice chides from elsewhere in the room. You whirl around, finding her hovering between you and the basement stairs, looking you over with grim disappointment.
Don't be disappointed at me. I'm trying to free you by killing you. Think about it that way. You're currently chained here as a ghost, right? And you can't leave this place as a ghost. So if I slay you, your soul will technically be free in the universe. You won't be here anymore. Although you also wouldn't really have any cognitive behavior anymore.
She draws in close.
I was willing to let bygones be bygones, killer. I was willing to ignore everything you did to me so we could get out of here. Together.
I'm sorry.
All I ever wanted was to leave this place. All I ever wanted was to find a way back home.
I'm sorry.
Wherever home is.
True, you don't even know where home... She's crying! Now I feel bad. She's crying.
Her eyes turn from wells of sorrow to pits of wrath as she stares into you.
I'm so sorry, don't cry.
I guess violence is the only language you speak.
Your face is not looking very happy.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then... Yes?
Yes?
Nothing happens.
What? That's very anticlimactic.
Are you sure about that? Something should have happened.
And yet it didn't. We're fine.
That's a good thing. So, stare at her in
You
silence.
can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is.
Wait, what's going on
The
now?
horrific splintering, the squelching of organs,
Wait,
the
should I
rending
check?
of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
I should have walked away. I thought she did nothing, so I just stood there and wanted to just stare at her, laugh at her maybe.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you won't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
No, I'm not giving you anything.
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor.
I agree. Slay her.
You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects. A gash widens
Really?
across her neck, glowing ectoplasm leaking from the wound.
She's actually mortal again?
But it's too little, too late. In her hand, you realize she clutches your still beating heart. It thumps unsettlingly.
I'm just curious. Did this get an inspiration from anime? Because there's the anime that I distinctly remember where the villain also did that to the protagonist.
Did we get her?
Probably not.
Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
See you soon, killer.
Wait, how would she even use our body if our body's dead? She plucked out her, right? That means our body's gonna die. How can you leave the place with a body if the body's dead?
I'm afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your precious organ in her hand, everything goes dark.
And you die.
And you die.
Chapter 3, The Wraith. Oh, I don't think I ever got here before.
You're on a path in
What?
the wood.
That's not wood
Here
anymore.
we go again. Off to slay her.
Again.
The deck's stacked, isn't it? We kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost, we start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it.
I agree, and it's all caused by narrator.
Let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer. Yeah. And what if there
The right
isn't?
answer is-
Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start?
It is rigged. The princess was rigged by having a higher strength stats than mine. Why does the princess have such a high stats? Her strength, dexterity, agility stats are all feels like it's higher than mine.
That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work.
God isn't fair.
I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be, seeing how many ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to them. Okay, so you've already been
The narrator is the cosmic.
twice even.
So
Great.
yes.
Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory. Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess.
Well, because I died, that's why.
Well, we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves.
No, we didn't.
And why, pray tell, did you do that?
I didn't kill myself. We just kind of lost the fight against the ghosts.
Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us.
I don't understand that, but okay.
That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending.
What is my happy ending then?
The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless
Oh,
void.
the first
and then
time
you told
loop.
us we were happy.
Yeah, that one was pretty bad.
Well, were you happy?
No.
Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful.
It's boring. It's stuck in foreverness and with nothing.
Yes. And then she killed us.
In the second life.
Even though she was already dead. This is all fake.
If it's all fake, then I guess this lifetime is also supposed to be fake.
Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real.
No.
The world is
No.
real. The people
No.
in the world are
No.
real. And the
No.
danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately,
No.
real.
No.
Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? because killing yourself seemed to undo all the good you almost managed to accomplish.
I didn't undo the good that I accomplished. I'm just trying to get myself a better ending than the terrible happy ending that you forced on me.
All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her.
I'm going against the freeing for this one. Let's just go to the cabin.
You continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. The more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free.
Wait, why are you so interested in setting her free?
Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care.
Wait, narrator? Narrator? What?
It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Yeah, I think narrator's losing his mind. Yeah, this is reverse
There's
psychology.
obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue.
Clown-to-clown communication. This is what it sounds like.
Would you look at that? We won.
Debatable?
Take it however you will.
Let's enter the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is
Oh,
long
what?
and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is... that's strange.
It's nothing. There's just a no knife this time.
What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Is it with the princess?
Great. Something else has been taken away from us.
I mean, she did supposedly take over our body in the previous one, right? So that means she most likely have the blade. Wait, did we take the blade? Yeah, we did take the blade in the previous run.
I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
I guess. Let's go.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
You're being watched? What's happening?
You've always been watched. You're watching us right now. Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others.
Is this talking to the narrator? Or is this a fourth wall break? Is this a fourth wall moment?
I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over.
Yes, let's slay her.
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there. What are the odds she's waiting for us right now? Just out of sight, on the other side of that glass.
Unlikely.
You reach your arm
What?
forward into the pitch black of the opening.
Okay. I got a bit of a jump scare from that one.
Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
What you looking
What?
at, killer? Staring into the void? Thinking about what it'd be like to die again? I know exactly how you feel.
I knew it when the mirror disappeared to a dark. I knew something like this was gonna happen. I knew it gave her a really creepy feeling.
Shit, where is she?
She's probably in the walls.
You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts.
Is she coming from below?
Your bones snap.
What?
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them.
Did she really come up from below?
You're met with a terrifying
What the
visage
heck?
of the princess, Her hand
This is not the
grips your
princess.
leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
This isn't a princess.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right.
And I decided to do what I believe is right.
I thought maybe you'd seen what you've done and feel remorseful. Maybe try to make it up to me. But no, you'd rather use that knife to keep making the same mistake over and over and over.
I don't think it's the same mistake.
Even after I ripped your heart out, you still cut me. And for what? I didn't go anywhere. You didn't banish me. I'm right back here with you. A little better, a little worse.
I
Well,
blame
maybe a
narrator.
lot worse. So,
What
here's
happened
how
to
this
you,
is
though?
going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here.
Wait, did you fail the previous time? Wait, this means that she failed, right? She can't do it unless we consent to her using our body.
And you, you get to watch me do it.
My bone?
Completely helpless, just like you left me.
My bone? My legs? Wait, how am I supposed to walk out here if you broke my bones?
I say we let her do it. It's something different.
No, I am persistent.
Do we even have a choice?
Yes, we have a choice. I'm persistent in not letting her do it.
You always have a choice.
You better present me with a choice, narrator, then.
Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time.
We can punch her with our hands.
Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade?
We have a fist.
Well, unless you have any specific ideas, I think my vote's the only one that counts.
Go away. Let's see. Struggle.
You violently struggle against the princess, but all you manage to do is grind the fragments of your splintered
Oh,
ankle
that
together.
sounds really disgusting.
You can't shake free from her now.
It's so easy to make you squirm. But I won't be crueler than I have to be. I don't even want to cause any more damage. It'll be hard enough for me to walk out of here on that broken ankle.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Why are you trying to break my ankle? Wouldn't it make more sense to like break my wrist or something? If you break my wrist, at the very least, it is probably better. Anyways, hold on, I'm gonna get some water. Okay, yep. My water is almost gone. But then, one of my water being gone, I realized that I should have probably used the toilet before. But it's fine. Should be able to finish the run, hopefully. It's so easy to make this square, blah blah blah, and then go.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long
your
hallway as
body's
the
out.
rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
I wasn't weird about it. I was like, a rib cage and the hips, should it be having that much of a difference? I don't think a torso is meant to be that long.
Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
Wait, does she still have hair? She has hair and she has a hat at the same time?
Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head?
Yeah, narrator. Couldn't narrator just say, a rock fell down from the sky, and afterwards the princess get crushed by it?
And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess.
Well, they wanted to. I didn't want to.
Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too.
I really cannot look at the screen. I keep staring off to the side of the screen because I really cannot stand her eyes. So I keep looking off. It's really not pleasant to look at.
And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here?
The narrator's phone.
Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous
What?
lives of yours, you really messed up.
What? Now you're blaming me? No, narrator, you're the one at fault. You're the one who's supposed to say, and there is a pristine blade on the one of the place beside one of the windows, corridors, on the floor, anywhere. You could just say there's a pristine blade on the floor near the door. That's what you could have said.
Are you seriously trying to blame this on us?
Yeah.
Your vision fades
What?
as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
What the heck is that voice?
You're awake.
Really?
Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
Did she really succeed? No.
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
Hey, can you actually push out the narrator though? I would appreciate if you push out the narrator. Or I guess not.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support.
Let's throw ourselves out the window. It looks like it's high enough that if we die, the princess will die along with us. Let's throw ourselves out the window.
There's another option, you know.
Like?
Don't help either of them. Flip the table.
Where's the table? What metaphorical table are you talking about?
That gap where the mirror was, I don't think it goes anywhere. Let's throw ourselves into the abyss.
Now you're talking my language. Let's throw ourselves into the abyss.
Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
What the? Wait, so the princess can also feel the pain? Why would you want to cause pain when you can also feel it? Throw yourself into the abyss.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss.
I see what's in there. It's my body. I will do what I want.
Capillaries burst and muscle fibers
What?
tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins.
It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter.
The body is gonna break before either options happen at this point. We're not gonna be able to choice off into the abyss. We're also not gonna be able to leave. Our body's just in a bus, and then we'll both be dead. Well, to be honest, I'll be dead and you'll be stuck here forever.
Enough is enough. I'm tired of us always losing. It's just a step away.
How about you give us a little push then? Give us a little push, maybe create some wind, or maybe narrator be like, there is a huge gust of wind suddenly flew by and pushed us into the abyss. No, we won. If we go into the abyss, we won.
You throw everything you have against her and manage
The
for
exorcist
one
tree.
brief moment to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
We did it. I don't hate you. I'm just trying to follow what the game say, which is to slay the princess.
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall.
I bought the game because it said slay the princess, so I'm slaying the princess. What? Why are you laughing all of a sudden?
What an end. But at least it's ours.
Yeah, we're the one who is laughing, right? We're the one who had the last laugh, not you.
An empire of frigid nothing.
But this is kind of sad, isn't it? Our ending is just to be stuck in nothing
I don't think
again.
this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it.
So where's my happy ending, narrator? I technically saved the world and I don't get my happy ending. Instead, I'm stuck in this nothingness.
What happens now?
I guess I wanted this? I was told I was given a happy ending.
But I want to know what he thinks happens now.
Yes, narrator. Come on, speak your thoughts.
Oh? And why is that?
The narrator left? Wait, so she knows that there's the voice of the hero and the voice of the someone that I forgot his name already. The narrator left. Of course. The narrator always leave at this kind of moments. Just leave the torture to us and then afterwards go enjoy his holiday. Sound like a boss, doesn't it? Just like, you go do all this work and I'll have my vacation. That's not a very polite way to refer to me.
He's gone. But
Oh. Terminal velocity sees, and you feel something, a mass, a growth, turns out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment.
What's happening to me?
Wait, did she get split out from her body because we're in the abyss? No, she got dragged away in the abyss. But you don't answer her before she's gone, and you feel a resistance underneath your feet once more. Memory returns.
She's gone. Ignore the cowards.
Oh. We are looking more and more ugly. Have I seen this one? I don't think I've seen this one yet.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of time.
Let's I want to try destroy my own body. Let's see what happens. You raise your will to end your life, but as you buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Really? Okay, then I will attack you. You carry across the entity in front of you, but nothing
My
happens.
roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Seriously? bring the wraith to her.
You make your way.
I don't know why I haven't tried yet.
The interior.
Let's just enter without a blade. I really want to try for the more romance option.
The door to the basement.
I'm just checking
You
in
are?
on you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
The narrator didn't forget you at least.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
Why are you so skeptical? Hi, what's your name? Will you be nicer this time?
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Yeah, I'll just continue calling you Princess. Your Royal Highness is definitely way too formal for me.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
It actually doesn't sound that bad being named Princess Princess. So Princess is your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Why don't you have a name?
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Yeah, but you somehow forgot yours?
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted.
Wait,
Go back
why does this
upstairs,
make it
get
so
the
that she's
blade, and
untrustable?
slay her before it's too late.
Wait, this says nothing. Why would she be evil just because she doesn't remember her name? If I'm the first person you've been seeing, Noah, why have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Wait, you're just alive, just being breathing?
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
No, it's very important to know how has she been living down here. The only thing she can do is probably breathe. I mean, there's a window at least, so she can definitely breathe, but does she not need to do anything else necessity for humans?
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
What are you gonna do if I let you out here?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life.
To be honest, slaying her doesn't sound that bad in this situation.
She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Okay, the answer I want to hear the most is that she loves me and she wants to live a happily ever after me. So can you please say that?
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
No, it does matter. I need to know if you are nice.
It's not like you'd believe me.
No, I will believe you if you have like a valid reason. I'm gonna keep you locked down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other while we decide. Actually, no, I think I chose that option last time. I'm gonna say... I'm gonna get you out here.
You're only making this more difficult.
Oh, it's the same
Okay.
thing.
You make your way to the bottom of...
Oh, you can slay the princess here. I think usually I don't get the option, right? I'm gonna choose slay then.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally.
Backstabbing. This is I don't like where we're going. I really don't like where we're going. This is such a backstabbing. She trusted us. She started biting her own flesh to try and break her arm so that she can get out the chains. And then we just backstab her by taking a blade and plunging into her while she was distracted by biting herself. and trying to free herself. After believing in us.
The wound drives her to the ground.
I'm sorry. This is such a terrible thing. I really don't like this.
Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
Okay.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
It wasn't intentional.
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back.
He really wasn't intentional.
Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
She'll just die afterwards, right? We can just leave now.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
What do you mean?
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt
Okay, this time I believe in narrator.
I'm not so sure.
We should just leave now.
Don't waver now. As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm. Your blade cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw.
She's really going all out.
Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got. Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back.
I thought this would be like an easy way to win. Wouldn't we just be able to like slash her and then leave? Since we just backstab her, shouldn't that be easy? If we can just immediately stab her and she dies, wouldn't this be easy? That we just stab her in the back and then now we can just leave without dying as well?
You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around.
Yes. I'm gonna let her bleed out.
The princess is still chained to the wall. There's nothing she can do to stop you from getting out of here.
It's time
What
to
if she
leave.
doesn't succumb to her wounds? Whatever she is so much more dangerous than I thought she'd be.
No, she will definitely succumb to her wounds. It's better than us dying. I don't want to die again.
You rush up the stairs and dive past the threshold. You're safe. For now. You close the basement
what?
door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we
This
can
is
make this
smart.
work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier.
Why do I have like a bad feeling? I suddenly have like a really, really bad feeling that she's gonna just slam open that door.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
Why couldn't we just leave the cabin? What are we still here? We can just leave the cabin. We don't know anything that happens here. Let's just leave the cabin, go back to town, and let whatever happens here stay here. We don't know if the princess is dead or not, but we also don't need to know it.
It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
She's really not dead.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Can we get out of the cabin, please?
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
See, this is why I knew we had the bad feeling that this door's gonna open. We should just ran out the cabin.
Sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Can we leave,
You
please?
don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Can we leave?
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Can we leave? Ignore her. No, wait. How can we go to sleep at this time? No. Sleeping is like the worst choice you make at this moment. Bang on the door, it'll only make you bleed out
a couple
faster.
of cuts is enough to do me in? I'm not as frail as you think.
But you have like a big bad wound on your back from the blade, no?
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
Are we seriously sleeping in that cabin?
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin.
It's over.
The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Wait, that's so dumb. If the door is opening on that side, why are we putting the table on this side? That completely does not make sense.
Where is she?
We're doomed.
Thanks for helping
What
me get
the-
out of that awful basement.
Oh, okay, this is creepy.
You try and
This is
stumble
really
to your
creepy.
feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Why are we so dumb to be sleeping inside the cabin? Just sleep in the forest.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
But you can make it sound better.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Wait, why is my organ shutting down?
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
No, I'm really good right now.
A shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
No,
I'd
we have
say
more than
better
that.
luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
Yes, and that's why I will kill you.
It can't be.
Really?
This can't
We
actually
lost?
be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is.
We lost?
Everything goes dark, and you die.
We lost without putting on a fight. We have a knife. We still have a knife. Why are we not doing anything with that knife? The nightmare.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay. A warning. She will lie.
I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time.
Yeah.
Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
Well, did we decide to lock her away? More like we decided to stab her and run away.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Oh, he's paranoid.
The interior of the cabin
What
is plain, the smooth
happening?
wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I will
Hold on.
take the blade.
What happened to the door?
Yeah, that's a good question. The moment we try to reach out for the blade, is she gonna like pop out of nowhere?
It's just an empty frame.
I don't like empty frames.
She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
I think.
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already
She
gotten
has
out.
already gotten
If
out.
you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
Well, it's not like I wasn't struggling with it before.
So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Okay. Deep breath in, deep breath out. I'm not calm at all. I'm gonna take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Steel can be fake. It can be made out of a different proportion of alloy.
Is it gonna be enough though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
Yeah, that's a good point. Why couldn't we have like a better weapon? I'm pretty sure I said it the previous time, but like, A bomb is even better than what I was thinking. I was thinking more of like a long sword or something.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
I have no faith just looking at this door.
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
True. We are dead. Oh,
You
what's
cross over the
happening
threshold
here?
and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
This one looks really cool.
More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of eyes staring at us.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour.
Sure.
Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
And this time I'm gonna slay you.
Come back. She must have you confused with someone else.
Yes, the narrator continue thinking, man.
You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
No, this time we will try our best to slay her and not cower away. How hard is it to throw a
can't be
knife?
that
True.
But then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place.
Not wrong, we did. We stabbed her in the back, we sliced her, and she's still alive. And managed to kill us.
It'll be enough.
No, it won't. You can step off into the void? Okay, let's try that.
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did you think would happen?
I don't really know what I was expecting, but it sounded fun. I was curious.
Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten.
Narrator, can you not make it sound like I'm such an idiot? I swear I have a brain cell somewhere.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find
What?
yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
It seems fine.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
I thought we already established the fact that there are eyes looking at us.
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Can you shut up? We're not gonna die.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
You're gonna find me. No, I'm gonna find you. I thought there was only gonna be 2 options, but there's 4 options. I want to choose right because there's an eye. Because there's an eye looking there, I think it is where she is. So I'll choose
You
right.
turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
Okay.
There you are.
Oh, what the
I
heck?
told you I was going to find you.
What happened to you? You look like a clown.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
You look like a clown.
Your arms quickly follow.
What's wrong with you?
This is it,
Look
isn't
at your
it?
face.
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
I mean, it makes sense, right? Last time I tried to kill with a knife, so I took a knife again.
There has to be a way out of this. Think! Think!
We cut her.
What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out
What
as
the
your
heck? You
blood
said
begins
sound.
to coagulate.
It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
I got jump scared more by the sound than anything else.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Sure?
Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
We were still
What are you
alive?
doing?
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops
Ow,
once
my
more.
ears, my ears,
as
my
your
ears,
body
my
reapproaches
ears.
death.
Hold on, let me pull my headphone a little bit off my ear. That hurt. That kind of hurts my ear. Hold on, let me adjust the headphone. Okay, I think this sound is slightly better.
Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left.
Wait, what's happening?
Yes, I'm sure.
Heart, lungs,
Seriously? Again?
nerve. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Liver.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
Wait, why can't we make a decision in the first place? I want to make a
Gasping
decision.
like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
I want to make a decision.
She isn't attacking us.
Why?
That is a good
The
question.
why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
We could have done this like when she first appeared instead of waiting all the way until now.
Lungs, liver.
What good am I to eat? Like, what do you want from
I tried to
me?
leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then, well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Oh, so that means I have to die, or you have to die.
And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
I'm not your ticket.
Lungs, liver.
Yeah, why didn't you just try being
Being
nice?
nice. You're alive, aren't you?
No, you're not being nice.
And
You're
you
being
died of
very
fright as soon as
creepy.
you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me.
Liver.
You seem miserable.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
What? I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you to leave. I'm not gonna kill you.
nerves,
So do your worst.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Oh, let's leave together. Let's run. Let's slay the princess.
heart, lungs,
Does killing her make sense here? No, I mean, so possibly and just die.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
I don't.
liver,
I'm not really attracted to this princess, so
liver, nerves,
I am gonna
This
slay her.
path is already worn by travel and has been seen by one of my many eyes. You cannot walk it again. Change your course.
What do you mean I've
Wait,
changed
what?
it?
liver,
Why can't I kill you?
heart,
Okay, then I'll toss the blade and remain and
serious?
remain here.
nerves. You fling the blade into the void, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission.
Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
Isn't it the best option we can have, where we don't unleash her? Well,
You poor deluded thing. I think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not. I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
hey, I'm not a coward. I am just doing the
She
best.
raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down.
Oh, what the heck?
You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
What's going on?
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Yeah, it's all because of you, Nerida.
What?
me out!
No.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
I'm starting to feel bad looking at her cry though. I feel a little bad. Because it really feels like she's just lonely. And been stuck here forever now.
Let me out!
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
What the? This is really disgusting.
Let me out!
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery.
Narrator, can you
It
please not
dies.
narrate this anymore?
It is reborn.
I really feel
Worse.
bad right now.
Lonelier.
I feel I really should have saved her.
Let me out!
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out!
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
I agree. Can we change our option now? I do want to bring her out.
Can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
Wait, what? Did the narrator die again?
Oops, I think I broke you.
Wait, what?
I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. Wait, did you just play with my feelings? Wait, I was actually feeling bad for her. I was starting to feel bad for her, and then maybe I should let her go. But then now it feels like my feelings just got cheated on. How can you cheat on my feelings? What? Is you all having a mask? The moment of clarity?
You're on a path in the... Shit! What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
Who are we? We are the main character.
There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
Okay, narrator?
Yes. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left.
Are we in a nightmare right now?
We have to let her out.
I agree.
No, that's the opposite
But-
of what you're here to do. You have to slay her.
I don't know. I kind of want to free her because I feel bad, but I also feel like she was manipulating my emotions to make her to choose to let her out.
Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything.
No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think.
It seems like it's 2 for 2 right
We're
now.
supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart?
Okay.
We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere.
I'm not in fear right now. I'm just in distress.
There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything.
We love her, so we have to set her free.
Wait, where did the love start coming from
Can we love
again?
something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us?
To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love. Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us.
It's getting very
This
chatty.
is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
Apparently infinitely amount of times, I think, judging by how many chapters we went through. I will proceed to the cabin.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill.
There's a mirror?
No, this isn't right. There's a cabin
What?
there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there. Don't
What are you
ask him
doing?
about the mirror. He always says he never sees it.
He always lies.
And he always makes it gone.
How are you supposed to enter this kind of
Stay
house, though?
focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do.
I am very distracted by the fact that the house is literally in 5 pieces. There's one for each side, and there's one for the roof. One.
She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
What are you on about?
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there.
This is interesting.
You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it.
We're on the mirror again?
Smash it to pieces.
She's on the other side, and we have to
Wait,
let
why?
her
Why
out. It's
we?
the only
How do you
way
come to the
we can
conclusion
be
that she's
free.
on? She's in the
The
mirror.
only way we can have our thoughts back.
Aren't you on my thoughts?
Just go around it. Just do something. It doesn't matter what.
Proceed. Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific.
Come on, narrator. You're supposed to read my mind.
That's a new one. Do you think it'll work?
Yes.
Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them.
And it already has worked.
What?
It's gone, don't you see?
It's just a
We're one
knife?
step closer to her.
The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure therein. Wrong and unsettling as it may be. The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
Can we even pull it out? Is this like an Excalibur at this point?
Take it. It's the only way forward.
It's time to prove myself, right? It's basically an Excalibur. Oh, what? Take the blade. It's the only way forward. You have tried everything else, don't you remember? You have to take the blade.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth.
So he's not Arthur.
You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep.
Are we gonna jump in?
Deep in the bowels of the earth.
No?
You see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread. It's a...
I feel like I really shouldn't be playing this game, and I should wake up at like 10 a.m. and stream at 10 a.m. next time, so that I can see this at 10 a.m. and not at this hour. I'm like getting nightmares every day. And I did wake up with a nightmare today. Twice, actually. And I partially believe it might be caused by the game. Actually, to be honest, the nightmare has nothing related to the game, though. It was like more like real life kind of things rather than princess slaying.
She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
No?
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
What's wrong with her face? Why is her face not attached to her body?
I was joking when I said that way back when. You know that, right?
When?
And closer.
Wait. I really need to like pull my headphone away from my ears. My ears are starting to hurt from like all the buzzing.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could knock you.
Wait. Wasn't I trying to save her this time?
And closer.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
Wait, do you have 4 hands? Right. She has 4 hands and no legs.
And closer.
No, now she has 5 hands.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back.
Wait, doesn't that mean I'm also living for eternity?
All that's left is for you to take my hand
That's
and let me out. It'll be so much
No.
fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too.
Is there like a setting for this? Is it on the sound volume or something? Cause it's really loud.
A witness. Oh, I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything.
No, I do not appreciate being a bird in a cage.
Now don't pause. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Since when did I have a power anyways? Aren't we like a normal human with a blade?
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
What can we do? You're just an object, a tool. You want something else a long time ago. But was that something you, or you just adore and take the memories? There's no other ending here. Just take her and set her free. Oh, that's the only option.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle. Tender, even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
Narrator. I want to play Madoka. Looking at this, I kind of want to play Madoka. If there even
The
is
motion
a
is
visual novel
difficult at
version.
first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
What? She's free? Right.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
8 arms, no legs, floating, no face. Okay.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
What? So we just saved her and then now she's gone already? The princess exhausted slums.
Why is it so cold?
It's because you chose to escape. It was your decision. If you just stayed down, you wouldn't be cold. It's probably warm down there. You don't get a chance to respond or whatever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost.
You could always think? No. I feel kind of sad. I feel like the last option should have also the option to slay her again. Why the option to grab her
That
hands
mirror's
and just for
back.
her to disappear?
What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away just like her.
Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they?
No?
Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here.
Finally, we can.
Why do we keep
smash
wanting to
it.
smash the mirror? We have never been able to smash a mirror and start trying to smash a mirror.
Will you stop with the smashing?
What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Yes, look at what we have become after looping for how long?
Yeah. I think I'd like that.
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
See yourself. You step towards the mirrors once more. Its secret remains hidden. Its mystery remains unsolved.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't
What?
feel bad about it. I'm ready.
Why do you make it sound so ominous? I don't like where this is going.
It feels okay. The fear's gone. I'm done fighting.
What?
My heart feels quiet.
Why is everyone saying this?
The game was always going to end.
What do you mean the game is always going to end?
I'll be free of all of you. I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep.
Why is everyone saying such things?
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here.
You can get out my head.
Boys, it's been an honor.
Gaze into my reflection. Suddenly as you reach forward, they're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, waiting to see what's in it. Well, at least they look hairy this time rather than completely filled with pimples and acne. Doesn't seem that bad, I think. Yeah, the cabin.
There's a world
Are they
beyond
digging
the
into a
endless
face?
walls
What?
of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
What? Are you supposed to be putting your hands inside the hole of where her face is supposed to be?
Do you know what we'll find out there?
Hopefully something good. Do you have something you want to tell me?
Rhetorical. I am not rhetorical. I have only known these spaces, and I have known flickers of the lives you've brought me. Short and violent and full of passion. But all of those flickers end where the long quiet begins.
Well, how deep is a hand going inside her face? That looks pretty deep. But wouldn't be short. We've been trapped in that previous one for eternity.
I'm asking you because I cannot know your mind. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Romance stories. This time, I'm definitely gonna get a romance story.
The next time I see you, each of us will...
Bring the moment of clarity to her.
You make your way up the
Let's proceed in. I think there was one they're missing for slaying her.
The interior of the cabin is almost
I'm gonna
entirely...
choose to slay her
You take-
quickly. I think there was something that I missed there.
The door to...
Continue down the
Good.
stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
We'll just immediately slay her.
You lunge forward.
Of course not, that was too
It's
easy.
Over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
Wait, it's the same thing? Remove the blade.
You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side.
She has a
What
knife.
was that?
And we got snapped.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Holy, her face is creepy.
Quick, let's get out of here.
I agree.
It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
Wait, then what did...
A warning.
This is the same thing, no?
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards.
I think I will not
Are we
take
really
the
doing this
blade.
without a weapon? You know she has one, right?
And that's why we won't take a weapon.
The door to the basement creaks open. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains
what-
dragging across the
the-
floor.
the sound is
I
like-
am begging you
It's
to
not
get out of
aligned
your head.
with the speed up.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Yes, that's why I am not... I don't have a weapon this time. I mean, I'll let you know I have a knife. I don't have a knife. I don't have a weapon. Isn't that a sign of goodwill?
Yes! Yes, of course! Haven't you seen that I've only been nice to you since you got here?
Not really?
Has she?
Yeah. Has she?
Her words have been fine, but her general attitude's been weird and extremely suspicious. And I think that's what really counts. This shouldn't even be a question. She absolutely has not been nice to you.
What if you're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the war. You came in last time after... No, I don't think that sounds about right. Nobody has to die.
Of course not! At least not now, because you're here to save me. But you'll have to come close.
Can you not have sweat
I
from
have
your
absolutely
face?
zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her. She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
Did somebody just shout outside my room? Oh, I just randomly heard like a really, really loud male screaming outside my room. Is my neighbor screaming? What the? That's more creepy than this game. My neighbor randomly screaming at this hour. He usually screams. If he actually does, it will be in the morning, not at this hour usually.
But you know who has the capacity to quickly arm himself? You do. So stop second-guessing yourself, go upstairs, take the blade, and do your job.
No.
But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
And so, okay, fine, I'm coming closer, you better not try anything.
Of course I won't.
Against your better judgment, you walk across the room to within arm's reach of the princess.
Please don't slice your blade on me.
I don't like the way you said within arm's reach.
Well, you need to get close, right? And within some reach is pretty close.
You hear the horrible sound of metal slicing
Seriously?
through meat.
Seriously? Really? We didn't even get a chance to talk close up face to face.
Whose meat? Not ours, right? Hers, at first.
I mean hers at first.
Then yours. Your neck, specifically.
What?
Hehe.
Oh, it was the crazy one with the blade.
You collapse to the ground, your vision swimming as you attempt to focus on her bloody blade and the limp sack of flesh that was once her arm.
It was the crazy one.
You're going to die now.
Well, as if that wasn't obvious.
And with a quick jerk of her elbow, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
And you die. Chapter 3, No Way Out.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh, I don't think...
Fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over
We are
again, we're not
starting
starting in
again.
that goddamn woods every... Is this fun for you? It's not fun for me. I don't like being sliced to pieces.
I think I agree
Great.
to that.
So obviously you've already been here. How many times? Let's just stay focused, shall we? What? That blade is the only edge we have. We are not. Too late, because we already
did that.
it, didn't we?
Let's
Unfortunately
go.
for the rest of you, and for me, and for the sake of the world,
Yes.
yes.
We threw the blade out the window.
That is horribly unfair. He shouldn't be allowed to just do things like that.
What do you mean? It's technically partially my choice. I agreed to it.
You were the one who made us pick it up. See? You're not the only one who can figure out how to do things. What's done is done. I suggest you make the best of it.
Yes, and we'll visit the princess empty-handed.
I'm just going to sit here quietly in the corner. You can be the ones to figure out what to do.
If you stay quiet, I also be happy about it, because I don't need more voices in my head.
So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to?
Let's go!
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
Behind the mirror?
There isn't a mirror. You make your way to the door at the end of the room. Let's just fumble for the hand.
Oh.
Just
You
skip
reach forward
through
and place
this.
your hand on the door to the basement. Guess it's time for us to see her again.
Please don't go crazy this time.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Really?
You still don't have a weapon. That's funny. That's a joke. I'm going to kill you now.
The way she said it though, that's funny. That's a joke. I'm gonna kill you now. What a way to say it.
Yes, that was extremely silly of whoever did that. Probably a bad idea.
No, it's a good idea.
That was you. I know, I'm just trying to add some levity to this.
You can go away, I think.
Well, since all of this was your idea, how about you figure out how to get us out of it?
We get ourselves sliced and death. And dies.
Oh, guys like us don't get to make any decisions. You should know that. I decided to pick up that blade, and you decided to throw it out the window.
Didn't sound so bad to start.
We've already lost. Can't even stop bickering with ourselves. How are we supposed to beat her without a weapon? She's so sharp.
Yeah, her dress, even her dress is sharp.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat.
From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
Not this again.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Not this again.
Alright, I'm out of ideas. What are we doing?
We die. We can try flirting. Think of something better.
That's right, we just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
And we get stabbed.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
But you don't have time to finish your thought before she closes the distance. And then she
we die.
skewers you. Ow.
How?
What a surprise. Yeah, we don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die?
We probably did.
We'd know if we died.
We probably just die and revive,
Right.
died and revive, died and revive.
You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
It's because someone said, wouldn't it be nice if we just spawn directly into the cabin?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all
Sure.
horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? I
Not that
don't
long.
actually know how to answer that question. I think he means how many times have we died?
I believe we can
Yes.
treat, right?
Oh, I've lost count, to be honest.
How many times did we get stabbed again? I'm still losing track of the story
I
a bit.
haven't.
Four?
It's 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay.
Not this.
Whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
No, it doesn't work that way. Every time we really loop, she gets stronger, but we don't. It's like that cartoon where the enemy keep getting stronger every single time they loop back in time. But then the main character just stays the same. And then I guess getting more experience.
Come on, show me something new.
I have nothing.
Okay,
Can you slow
Plan.
down?
Now.
We are... We're gonna let her stab us. It doesn't work and she kills you again and again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leap from life to life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
I'm really not a fan of this.
Well, there's more of us.
This princess.
Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder.
Me hit her harder.
She skewers you. More noise isn't helping, it's just making it harder to focus. Just keep dodging, just keep dodging, just keep
How
dodging.
do you dodge against them?
She skewers you.
What's the point of avoiding me if you're not going to fight?
Because we don't have anything else?
Doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. We don't even have a weapon. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Some clod threw it out the window. Again,
But
that was you.
a small dagger won't stop a dual blade with many blades on each hand. How would you stop this with a small dagger? Come on, at least give us like dual blades or something.
No, I was just the clod who suggested it. And if I knew we'd be stuck here forever, I wouldn't have done that. Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman.
Wow, I
She
bet you
skewers you.
win.
You're cute.
That's
See?
nice.
We lasted a little longer.
I'm pretty sure we went through the
Barely.
same thing before though.
Just panic. Flee. She skewers
Skewers
you.
you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? Fine. What? Let's appeal to her better nature. She skewers
I'm pretty sure I
you.
went
Then
through this
everything
before.
goes dark,
So I'm just gonna skip a
and you
bit.
die.
Chapter 4, The Empty Cup. I don't think I've seen The Empty Cup.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here.
I think slightly different.
No steel claw, though. Was tossing it the only thing we've done that was permanent? That's a sick joke, Universe. A sick, sick joke. If it's gone for good, then maybe we never actually
Yeah,
needed
we don't need it. We just need to
That's
appeal
what
to
I've
her.
been telling you all. We can do this without it. We're tougher than steel.
No, we're not tougher than steel. What are we, a mecha?
Yeah, mind over matter. Who needs violence when you have love?
Should I went for the flattery route?
Who needs love when you've mastered yourself?
That doesn't really make sense. Doesn't really help, but sure.
Who needs anything when we don't matter?
Well, boys, are we ready?
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them?
Yep.
Yeah. Leave it to the pros.
I don't trust these pros though.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter.
Fine. You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
And it's this crazy one again.
This is all just...
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel...
It's the same thing again.
This worked before. I was able to make you dead before.
Wait, what's this different? And then she hit something hit her. She looked down confused. As her arms bent and forced upon herself. This is different.
Did you do that? It's funny if you did. You're nothing. You've done nothing to me, and I've done so much to you, and that's who we are. But it's like you're nothing now. You can't be nothing. If you're nothing, then what am I? Am I nothing too?
Yes.
No, I'm the one who hurts you.
And that's why I became nothing. And you will also become nothing. What? She hurls herself at you, but as she does, her body bends outwards. The very contact repels to the point of destruction. What is that ability? A large shot full to vanquish herself? The din of shrieking metal subsides, and something small and delicate falls in your hand. It's her heart. It beats gently, calmly in your path. What? And her heart just got robbed. Not another word spoken. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. But this is... Oh!
I think you know what I am.
We're back to narrator again. Well, I don't really have much to say to narrator. Need answers from the mirror, from the thing that lives in the mirror. Need answers from the thing that lives inside the mirror. Screw the narrator. You know what you are. You're the lone quiet, a vast and nascent god. It's time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin. Bring the razor's heart to her. When you arrive at the heart of things, there's no final vessels for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. What happens now?
Ever the passive player.
I will try and slay her this time.
Violence has always been our language, hasn't it? If this is what it takes to save you, then so be it.
I want to see if this is a bad ending.
A boundless torrent of blades cuts you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. You died countless steely deaths, and you...
I didn't humble you. You just humbled yourself. You broke yourself upon me. Then you break yourself upon me now.
You speak of me as if
Which one is this one? Oh, this one!
Things more terrifying than one's own heart. And there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another.
Nightmare.
But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you.
But I can still destroy you, right?
Could you bear the weight of an eternity alone?
Yes.
Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
Yes? Isn't that technically what God does? Which is just create something and then afterwards leave them to them be? And afterwards decide, hey, I don't like it, and then start smiting half the universe away. Remain silent.
But you say nothing. That cold fire has left your eye.
Which one is this one? Oh!
The spirits. With violence you stranded me. And with violence I sought to twist your flesh back into mine.
Well, but I succeeded in throwing us into the abyss.
Forced between choosing your death and forfeiting your body, you chose agency. But agency requires action, and action requires an endless tapestry of events. In your final moments, would you remove action itself from reality?
No, we didn't actually. We did action and threw ourselves into the abyss, so we didn't remove action from reality. We did our action, and our action was good. The first time we met, I executed you without a second thought, and in the end of my confrontation with your spirit, I hurled you down a bottomless pit.
Death is a fantasy. Only those who lack perspective see it as anything other than transformation. You cannot destroy me.
Well, I'm supposed to be like a bigger god than her, right?
What is a person? Is it their
Oh,
body?
it's the one that did
Is it
before.
all of their body? Pluck the eyes, peel the skin. And so your quietude continues.
Why should we talk to you?
Your lover drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go?
The stake meant nothing to you. Oh, it was the lover's one. I will continue to remain silent.
Is your unbroken silence a lack of an answer? Or has your understanding begun to move beyond words?
Well, because I'm trying to aim for an ending without you. I say I wanted to romance the princess, but now I'm trying to create an ending without her. As the clash between you abates, the princess relaxes, smiling from a distance. The request is welcome.
Are you still committed to my destruction? Or has your resolve started to waver?
I am committed to your destruction.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. Open your eyes and
I choose. I have to fight for a better world. I'm sorry.
Then try to destroy me if you can. But I will not yield easily to your delusion.
I'm not delusional. You're delusional.
You don't have to face her alone.
Oh, they're back. Which hero are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
Say
You'll
nothing.
never be
I
able
don't
to
need.
strike a decisive blow from out here.
I don't need his help.
There's
I can
still
do
a
it
piece
alone.
of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
Wait, what do you mean you know where her heart is?
It's time to resume our dance.
The
She's
final fight?
relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Of course. But I want to do this on my
You
own.
can't, and lucky for you, I'm not going to let you try.
Why? What? 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 Is this a repeat of every single time that we attempted?
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
No. We definitely don't need an extra narrator. I'm just gonna take the blade.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
We don't need a narrator. You're the better narrator anyways. I like you better. Let's enter the basement.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
I thought she was nice the first time I heard her voice.
It's almost over. isn't it? That's okay. Let's just talk, the two of us, one more time, before you kill me.
Really?
She
We're really
sounded
gonna
just like
talk?
that. Timid and gentle. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Yep, it's the end.
You're really going to do it then?
She's not
aren't you?
gonna chain this
You're
time.
really going to kill me. You don't have to. You know that, right? But if that's what you want, we might as well talk a bit first. I wouldn't mind a few extra minutes.
So she wants a few extra minutes before her execution? Should I kind of want to give her that few extra minutes before her inevitable demise. But she's not chained. I feel like she might try something. But I want to grant her a final wish. I don't want to be a god.
I don't think I want that either.
I don't think I ever really want to slay you, but I don't like what your existence means for the world. I
Then
think that's
maybe you
pretty
don't have to
good.
kill me. Maybe there never even has to be an ending.
There has to be an ending though. It's not possible to not have an ending. Everyone has an ending.
I'm able to do the things you believe me to be able to do.
It's just unfortunate that your ending is gonna be a bad ending, but mine will probably be a neutral ending.
So make me put it all back. Help me fix this place and make us both forget.
There's no benefit if we both forget though.
Help me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up, before either of us saw the truth.
Why would you want to go back to the time before we knew the truth? If we didn't know the truth, there would just be another person who comes to slay you, no? And you'd still be stuck in the basement.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
I'm glad the hero is neutral though. We're resetting it, do anything to help them, the people out there. If you continue to exist, then don't they continue to die and suffer?
If you can believe this helps them, then it will help them, right?
That is delusional and gaslighting. If you believe it will work, that's not how the world works. If we're talking about this right now, how do we know we haven't done this before? We could have chosen
Maybe
this
we have
before.
done all of this before. Maybe we're supposed to do this forever.
If I made that choice, we're gonna be here in 5 loops. I am sorry, but I cannot do that.
I'm sorry, too. So this is what it feels like to actually die.
I can't look at this. What? This... Her face is just... so sad and pitiful. And she just looks at the blade in her chest.
I think this is for the best. I don't know what the world would be like without me. But it can't be that bad if it still has you in it.
I really don't like this. You can't look at me with those kind of eyes. Don't look at me with those kind of eyes. Just close your eyes. Don't smile at me like that.
I've always loved you. Don't forget me.
Don't cry. Please don't cry. Please don't cry. Please don't cry. Just close your eyes. Don't look at me anymore and just turn around. You blink, and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small melancholic wig that sits at the borders of your heart. Whatever action brought you and the princess into being was rough and jagged and left each of you with a piece of the other. By destroying her once and for all, you should destroy a part of yourself. But the war hasn't ended. Things continue on.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
No, she's not. A small piece of her is
that
gone.
a metaphor, or are you being literal? It doesn't matter, we don't need to linger down here anymore. Let's get going.
Let's leave. You leave the basement behind. Then the stairs. And then you leave the cabin itself.
It's quiet here.
It's over. The path and the woods outside are empty canvas. But there's even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor. A world free from death. Set yourself free? The body of an ancient creature steers from its hibernation. Infused sensation in your lips that you couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of your cage pressing in on you, confining you across multiple sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it. But that's not you.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
We're just alone in foreverness now. Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. Is there really a new kingdom? All at once, the unyielding tension give way. What's happening? And then the shattering. You are free, and before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality, one forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there'll be no more bloodshed in this new world.
It's finally over, isn't it? But all of us are still here. I knew we'd finally see
why
it
they bang?
through. All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination.
Go away, only the hero was helpful.
We really did win, didn't we? We're the house now. We get to make the rules. This is nice. No more hunting. No more running.
Actually, wouldn't it make more sense for us to be like a
us.
god, which is made out of many
Whatever's
gods
out
together? Different voices stand for different kind of gods. The god of love, the god of hunting, the god of heroism, the god of cowards.
Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him? The whispering, and the coercion, and the bickering. Everything horrible about being alive has stopped.
No, we're still
I could
bickering.
get used to this.
We're still bickering among ourselves.
That wasn't very hard at all. Speak for yourself.
Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order, we are the pecking order now.
I think it's a bad idea that with the pecking order now.
I hope this was all worth it, because I'm personally inconsolable.
I can't believe it. I want the romance, and then I ended up choosing a route that is slaying her and being forever alone.
Lucky for us,
in your
you
reality.
have forever to get over it.
Forever will not help me get over it, and foreverness without anyone is quite sad and
Time
boring.
mends a lot of things. You'll get better.
Yeah, I'll get better by losing my mind.
Here, here, to our vanquished foe. It's good to be back. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We can do that, yeah?
No.
Yeah. We can do that.
You guys can stay alone. I'll probably just hop onto the new reality and just disappear. A new and unending dawn. Slay the princess. Credits and... let's return. So what do you actually get this time? Oh, we're actually missing quite a few at the starting. We're missing... find the prisoner. Find the stranger. I thought you said she wasn't armed. Find the beast. Leave a means of easy egress. And get her to break her own chain. Is there more to this? There is. To an incomplete existence. That sounds interesting. And the end of everything. Oh, there's a lot of things missing here. Did we unlock much here? I think we unlocked Nightmare, we unlocked Rave, we unlocked Clarity. And that's it, we actually did not unlock much. We didn't even... oh, this is the adversary. We didn't even get far to her. But we did get far to Spectre, I guess. Since we have went to the killing. Teresa, we're still missing more Teresa as well. We can make her blush? I don't imagine how does a Teresa woman blush. The damsel. It was, oh no. The leave with her. Oh, they're slaying her? Wait, this. Oh, yeah, I didn't try the option of slaying her. I went with breaking the game as well as leaving. I haven't tried slaying her yet in that route. True. There's still so many I haven't tried yet. I haven't unlocked yet. But I think I'm gonna call it that for today. Just one route, one full run. Yep. So, fine. Hold on, my computer's lagging a little. Okay, bye.